Hello guys, this is Weznator8080 and I'm back in with another episode of Satisfactory. It's basically just a little show around of what I've actually done. Not very much, going to be a long episode, but as you can see from this great distance, I haven't really done much on the coal pot, but I actually have an extra couple of coals. Coal plants. I actually have altogether 10. Yes guys, I have 10. I've resorted it out, so it should be optimal. Fine, it does go off and on a bit. Mostly because I haven't got a conveyor belt 3 or Mark 3 belt. I've got Mark 2 belts, which are doing fine. It's getting what I need done on this side. I'm not getting the coal moved up any further than what it is. But yes, I resort it all out. So the water is all optimal. I got 2 pumps, as you can see, per 5 of them. So it makes this really works. So the flow's always going. So you can see it's flowing up, it'll go down a bit, and go back up. So it's got enough pressure constantly going. So the flow's not bad, and it's filling them all up with water. So they're all filled with water. It's just the coal, which is taking a little bit of time, as you can see. Now I could have it that I don't have this one moving any coal, so there'll be a lot more coal being processed, but I've got to at some point start getting that coal processed into steel, especially if I want to start getting some of the upgrades done for it. Obviously I've done the exact same on this side with the water, same with the coal. I've technically used the slight manifold system. Don't know why I put that one there because there was no point, but it's fine. It still gets there just as fast. And of course the water, it's got 2 pumps going up this one, and again still flowing very nicely. So hopefully I don't fall down here, because if I do I've got a long way back up. But yeah, as you can see, I didn't really need a splitter at the end, but just in case, it's always good to have anyway. But yeah, at least the far end one's always going to be filled. It's the furthest ones which aren't going to be as filled, but as you can see, these two are going to be iffing and ahhing about how much coal they have in them. But when I have a surplus of coal, I'll be fine. Obviously means I need the Mark II miner and the Mark III belts. So at the minute I've only got the Mark I belts here for when I start getting my steel sorted out. So I've got a load of work to do around this end. And obviously I've got some work to do for all of my electrics before anything else happens. But when I do the works for the electrics, the coal plants will be running anyway, so I ain't going to worry about this lot up here. Now, as you can see, I've got my space station still ready and raring to go. Obviously, it is only had the first phase done, as you guys know from the episodes. And yeah, let me just put it this way. I did a lot of work. It took me 6 hours to redo all this. As you may see, a bit of the work already. I've optimised everything that I've got. Now, obviously, I'm only making biomass with that little plant there. I'll probably get rid of one of them so I can just make biofuel, I should say. So it makes biomass, then biofuel. But I will sort out where one of them will just make paint, because I'm going to need to make paint at some point. Obviously, I've got my HUD over there still. Obviously, that mine is not working, as you can see, because it's going to be sorted out later to go over that end to make some steel. Obviously, I've still got this bit working, as I did before, so I'll get that made into rods, because I had so much plates, it's just unreal. So, I realised, obviously, for one of these miners, I need 4 furnaces, or smelters, because obviously you take 30 per minute, and make 30 as it is. So I've done it for both sides, both sets, because obviously these make 120. So it's on a belt 2, which gets split to belt 1, which then gets split, so they're fine. Now both sides, belt 1 to belt 2, which gets put into my storage container, which on both of them are full to the brim, I may add, which then both go up on each side. Now, I'll take us upstairs so you can see exactly what I've done before I go to any other part, because you'll be like, oh my god, what has he done? Now, obviously one of my belts has come up and it splits when I get up here. So it's conveyor belt, it's a lifter 2, conveyor belt 2, splits into 2 conveyor belt 1s. One gets processed through rods to make screws, and another one to make the plates, which then goes back down to the assemblers downstairs. So I've got plates and screws being used in the assemblers. Obviously, when it comes to this part for the screws, it goes through conveyor belt 2 and lift 2. Obviously, my limestone to make concrete I haven't changed. That is basically the same, it's just I've moved the storage back a bit, so that's making optimal amount, because they take 45 per minute, so it's only an extra 5, so it's not going to take that long. They're just going to fill up anyway. So, and I've got conveyor belts too on them, so as you can see, there is a bit of a backlog because of how much extra I've got, so they're all doing well. Now obviously this side, you're probably like, well, what's happening with the other lot of iron ingots? Well, again, it goes up on a conveyor 2 to my splitter. One set goes through just construction for rods, and the other set is going through just for iron plates. Now obviously iron plates you make 30, so that's 60 being used up. Iron rods, you're taking 15 to make 15, so that's that set. Now obviously this set over here, which is still coming up from this lot over here, I'm making some excess amount of screws, because obviously, hang on, no I'm not, where's my screws gone? Oh no, my screws have been done with the other one. So yeah, my iron rods have been optimised for one set. So I thought, hang on, where's my screws being made at? But I've got 2 sets of screws being made from a different one. But yeah, so that's using 60. So my iron plates are using 60 ingots, and my iron rods altogether are using 60 ingots from one lot. So of course it comes to where this lot, like I said, it's split twice. One to make one lot rods, which would actually be 30. So them two using 30 of it. That side's using 30. And obviously that side's using 60. Even though technically this side's been used more because it's not going as fast. This side should be using it just as quick. But you know what? Just in case, I know someone's going to say to me, you should just upgrade that bit, which I can't do at the minute. I might upgrade that one so it goes a bit quicker for this side. Might optimise a bit more, to be honest. Can I get underneath? No, not yet. Let's go this way around. And I needed 8, wasn't it? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So as you can see, the screws are coming down, conveyor belt 2. Same for the rods, just number 1, the iron plates are on number 1. I was actually going to merge my other iron plates together, but I don't need to do that now. So let me just quickly do this, maybe sort that out. There we go. So I'm literally optimising everything to the quickest potential that it can be at. Apart from obviously the ingot, which I should have done the first time. There we go. That's now done. So now that should move a lot quicker and spread out a lot easier. Now as you can see, I've got a load of my copper. Well, yeah. So that's my copper area. It's been worked on quite a lot. I literally did a whole rework. Now same for my copper. I get 120 out, so it goes through 4 smelters, which then gets merged all into, believe it or not, one big amount of storage, which is already full, and I mean full. See, 3 of them full. It's not going quick enough. That's conveyor belt 1. No wonder. I was wondering why it's so slow down this end. That would make sense to why. I thought I'd sort it all out. Obviously, I hadn't. Let me just make sure they're all... Yeah, they are. So I had already checked this one. I hadn't realised that it was just one area that hadn't been sorted out. And now I found the problem. But yeah, anyway. At least they should move a lot quicker now. So my ingots will go up. As you can see, they are. Now, I did originally have them split down, obviously down this end for the system, but unfortunately it just wasn't going quick enough, and now I know the reason why. So instead, to make it work a bit better, I made it come to the middle, which in all fairness it does. Because at the end here, these two are actually making the copper sheets, so it takes 20. And obviously the rest of them, the last 6 of these, are actually making, believe it or not, the wire. So, what was it? 30, 60, 90, plus 40 is 130. So, I'm using a little bit more, but obviously at the minute I have an excess, so I'm not too worried. Most of these are all conveyor belts too, apart from when they go into the machines. So obviously I've got sheets and copper wire being made and coming out. Now, obviously I need to make copper wire. So of course, copper wire takes 60 per minute, and obviously it's 2 to make 30. So of course these wires make 30 per minute, and obviously it's producing 2. So I decided to put 2 together to throw into one of these, which then goes down and out. So at least then I've always got 30. They go onto the belts, which are all number 1s because I don't really need to rush them anymore. Not when it's making more than 60. So because it's only making about 60 on the wires, it's on about 1. Sheets I'm only making 20, so that's why it's on about 1 as well. And wires I'm just making all together 60 in total. So yeah, that's why these aren't going any faster. There's no point, because I haven't upped them with the shards. So of course they go in to the selected slots. Obviously I've got no room to get through. Typical, no my luck. So as you did see slightly, my assembler, obviously my wires and copper come out, and obviously my copper's more on a belt 2, because obviously I need it quicker, while my sheets are still on a belt 1. Now the copper wire was the quickest one, so I can assemble them. So the sheets, I'm going to be waiting more for the screws, so that's why they're on a slower belt. But obviously they're already on a Mark II, so they're going as quick as they can and in. So yeah, I did a lot of work, guys. As you can imagine, it's been terrifying. So because I've done that, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to upgrade this vehicle part. Seems I actually have all the bits, mostly. See, mostly I still need to get a few parts made myself, but you know what? I'm not going to worry too much. Shouldn't take me too long to grab all the bits. Because I knew what somebody was going to say. You haven't optimised everything. You should do this to optimise it all. Well, I've optimised it, guys. It's working a lot more smoothly now. As you can imagine, I haven't actually had to do that much. And I need to make 4 of them, which is going to be hard because I have the parts here. Yes, I have the parts. There we go. So then 4 in. Boom. I can now make a vehicle. I can now make a vehicle.
Transportation, as well as the construction of outposts, is now encouraged. Vehicle stations have built-in functionality to refuel and restock or collect parts.
Yeah, full on flowers. Again, I've been filling up on flowers quite a bit. It's not a good thing. Dang it. If I had a material on here I could use, I don't think I can. Yes, I do. I have that one. Ha ha ha! So I found some when I was harvesting around. One of them. Oh, yeah, that's the point. I found some nutrient, didn't I? Nutritional values. Oh. Oh, so I can't make them just yet because I ain't got the parts. I actually have the parts, but I ain't got the slug. Because I need that one. Wherever it's hiding around. Haven't got them. Haven't got them. Haven't got them. And obviously I'm not doing the holiday stuff. So what was the one I could try and do? No, I need some bar. Nah. 2. I need some nuts. Okay, so I should have some nuts around here. Seems to me I must get the upgrade done if I've got them. Yes, I do. Awesome. But yeah, like I said, I got quite a bit of work done, guys. So everything's working a lot more efficiently and effectively. Thankfully. Yep. I need 3 more, then I can use it with the fuel. Oh, look, I can make an inhaler. Medical inhaler, actually, hold on. Even though I got some from the Christmas calendar, I might as well get whatever I do have here. Wrong one. There we go. So yeah, everything's kind of organised quite a bit, guys. There we go. Medical inhaler. Yay! I can now make a medical inhaler.
New equipment unlocked.
Yes. Ready? Turn that to bar fuel. Okay. But yeah. Let me just throw that. Oh no, let me throw that in there, that in there, that in there, that in there, them in there. Oh, how do I have 4 on me? Oh yeah, because I took the old power plants apart, didn't I? That's why. Apart from these, which aren't even connected. And somehow not connected yet, they're still grinding away. Weird. They're still somehow working, even though they shouldn't be. Weirdly enough, they are. Got some limestone. I can sort that all out. I had a piece of wood somewhere. But yeah, I've literally optimised everything that I could think about optimising, guys. And I've got it all running smoothly at the minute, thankfully. And yeah, just let you know how much biofuel I've got going. Yeah, that's quite a lot. We've still got loads more to get made because of all the wood. Oh, that's wood. Oh, that's wood that's going to come through. Oh my god, that's a lot of wood. But yeah, I've got quite a lot done, as you can tell. Yeah, I really need to sort out my paints, though. I want to get the paint sorted out. That'll be a lot of paint. It's going to be a lot. It's going to be a ton of paint, which I might end up colour coding the whole lot. Don't know how or what, but I will. And yeah, like I say, I've got things ready for when I start getting the work done for it, making into other parts later on. So that's why I've still left a gap in here. I've got enough room for maybe another 2 here as well, so it's gonna be interesting. I might have to move this back a bit more to bring it in, because I might get another 2 things down there at some point. Not going to guarantee it, but you never know. At least the storage down here is fine, so I might just have it go the other way. That comes back down the same way it went up. Might be a bit easier. But I've still got plenty of room. As you can tell, I made a room at the very tippy top for where I came down at. So yeah, I've got plans to get a lot more work done. I'll obviously optimise it even more when I can. Yeah, guys. Hopefully you enjoyed the little tour. And obviously I got an upgrade done. Saying that, my next goal is to get the next miner done, which is going to be that one. And obviously I do need to get the Mark III belts, but obviously I'm going to need the steel. And again, I'm going to need steel pipes, so I'm going to need steel ingots to make them as well. But, ooh. You know what? As soon as we've got time, before I end it, let's just get this made up as well. Let's get this learnt. Might as well save a bit of time for next time. Of course, it's going to be a bit of a pain now because it's going to go, no, we haven't got it. Don't you do this to me. Don't you do this. Don't tell me I optimised everything to have no copper left. No, my copper wire. Are you kidding me? I can't reach the top copper wire. Oh no. You kidding me? Aha! What? No copper wire ready? Oops. Okay, maybe I'll have to get the other part of it done another time then, because I didn't realise how much of this already had been made. Oh dear. Well, I didn't realise I had the copper wire coming out. Jeez, I thought I had. Wow, that's interesting. Okay, maybe I won't be doing that today then, guys. That'll be in the next episode, I guess. Unless I nick enough out of these machines in time, which I don't think I will, because there's only 2 machines that take it. No. No, I won't get enough done in time. It's fine. Oh well. It can all be ready for the next episode anyway. It'll be sorted anyway, don't worry. Anyway guys, hopefully you enjoyed today's episode. If you did, please do hit that like button. And if you haven't already, please do subscribe. Obviously I'll bring out more content of Satisfactory. Hopefully it's all satisfyingly good for you guys. I know, bad pun. But I will get the copper wire sorted out. I should be in surplus at some point when this all fills up, so it's probably my own fault for using up the copper wire because I make so much that I thought, it'll be fine. It'll fill up at some point. If it needs, I'll just let it run. Let's do its own course. If not, I'll just have to stop on the machines making it past a certain point and be like, yeah, I'll just take the old lot. Here we go. And then have things running again. It wouldn't be too bad. Yeah, anyway. 2.5 dozen. Anyway, guys, hopefully you've enjoyed. If you did, well, you know what to do. Anyway, I'll see you all later. You enjoy yourself, stay safe, and have fun. Bye for now, guys.